Welcome to another episode of Healthy Steps. Our topic today is the importance of being active and how to make it happen. When you consider that our bodies have 206 bones and 640 muscles, it's obvious we are designed to move and be active. So let's take a look at the most recent activity survey from the Centers of Disease Control. As you can see, the light colors represent more active populations. Dark colors represent less active populations. Notice how dark northeastern Oklahoma appears. So what happens when we're not as active? Here's an interesting study looking at the impact of sitting. As you can see in this study, the greater amount of time we spend sitting, the greater chance of dying. With all the modern conveniences we enjoy today, getting things done has become easier. These conveniences allow us to get more work done with minimal physical effort. That, coupled with the invention of TV, means we sit more than any time in history. The impact of these luxuries on our health is taking a heavy toll. Physical inactivity contributes to many lifestyle-related diseases and a poor quality of life. The risk of having heart disease, high blood pressure, stroke, diabetes, and some cancers is associated with the lack of activity. So it makes sense the more active we are, the less lifestyle-related chronic diseases we have. Let's look at the most common excuses for not being more active. The number one reason, there's not enough time. But it's interesting to note that the average American spends 4.5 hours each day watching TV. You can see what the doctor thinks of this excuse in this cartoon. The next most common reason is being too tired. If you consider that exercise gives you more energy, when you feel least like doing it is probably when you need it the most. The next reason is not getting a break from the kids. Consider that childhood inactivity and obesity has resulted in children being diagnosed with type 2 diabetes for the first time in history. Doesn't it make sense that the very thing we need to do is spend more time with our kids, helping them be active? Next is exercise is boring. If you don't enjoy the exercise you've tried, the most practical thing to do is to find something you enjoy doing. Instead of walking on a treadmill, consider going dancing or taking up a new sport. Now let's take a look at some tips that can help us be more active. The first thing is determine your motivation. Do you need to be more active to improve a risk factor or health condition? Or do you want to be more active to have more energy to enjoy life more? Or is it to be there for your kids or have more fun when you're retired? Next, make a list of these motivators and why they're important to you. This will help you be clear about how your life will be better. Next, getting support from the people who are most important to you, like family, friends, or coworkers. Invite them to engage in being active with you or supporting you in staying active. Next, write down your goals and what you wish to accomplish. Be specific about the number of days, the amount of time, and the type of activity you'll be doing. Next, make activity an important priority by scheduling it into your daily routine. If you don't make time for it, it will not happen. And last, keep a daily activity log so you can see yourself progressing. This will also serve as a reminder if you're not on track and will help keep you motivated. Now let's review the exercise guidelines for adults. Cardiovascular exercise should be done a total of 150 minutes each week and should be done 5 days per week if it's moderate intensity, like brisk walking. If you prefer vigorous exercise like jogging or swimming laps, you should exercise a total of 75 minutes each week, 3 times per week. It's important not to try to do too much too soon. This will help you avoid soreness and fatigue. Be consistent and give your body time to adapt to enjoy the many benefits of exercise. Let's talk about ways to build more activity into everyday life. When you're out and about, where do you park when you go to the store or mall? Instead of driving around for 5 minutes watching for someone close to leave, park further out purposefully to get more activity. Walk a lap around the mall or store before you start shopping. In buildings, take the stairs instead of the elevator or escalator. At the office, walk during your coffee break or lunch break. Stand up while talking on the phone. Walk to a coworker's desk and talk instead of sending an email. or take the longest route to the restroom, or walk to another restroom further away. At home, when reading, after 6 pages, get up and walk around. When watching TV, walk around during commercials. Walk your pet daily. Walk around while you're talking on the phone. Make time to play with your kids daily. I hope you're getting the message that we need to be purposeful about being more active to have a better quality of life. Remember that you get more out of living when you put more into life. I hope you'll start putting more into yours by being more active today.
Benefits of dance exercise. Reduce, lose weight, improve
help heart rate,
flexibility, diminish depression, boost memory,